The traffic is crazy.
It's confusing to like when you're supposed to go and when the cars are supposed to go.
Crosswalk confusion tonight, 24 hours after a woman was struck and killed by a taxi at the east end of the bridge onto Fort Myers Beach. We're finding the driver will not face charges now because the woman was not in the crosswalk.
So with thousands of spring breakers on the beach right now, what is being done to keep all of them safe? 4 in Your Corner's Kelly Stegeman talking to deputies who say there's only so much they can do to prevent tragedies like this. Kelly?
Emily, there is only so much they can do, but tell me, the enforcement they are doing on the beach right now is making a difference. While we were there this afternoon, we saw a heavy law enforcement presence and several instances where they had to explain to beachgoers the rules of the road.
It's a very big concern for us down here on the beach.
It's spring break for Sergeant Stephanie Eller with the Lee County Sheriff's Office, but this kind of spring break involves very little relaxation.
A lot of times we have young people down here, and they don't pay attention to where they're going, so we can catch them at that time, show them where the crosswalks are, and make sure that they cross at a safe location.
Sergeant Eller and other members of the Sheriff's Office are on the ground in Fort Myers Beach, their numbers beefed up during the busy months.
People are looking for places to eat, places to park, and sometimes they're just looking at other people because they're so interesting to look at down here. But they're not paying much attention to people that are actually crossing the road.
Pedestrian safety is on the minds of these deputies, even more so after Wednesday night's deadly crash.
The traffic is crazy.
It's confusing to like when you're supposed to go and when the cars are supposed to go.
Yeah, I agree.
During their week on the island, spring breakers Gabrielle and Megan say they've seen some close calls.
Yeah, a lot of people are like running like not at
over
the
there it
crosswalks.
looks like, a lot of jaywalkers.
But that jaywalking isn't illegal in Florida.
Now, there isn't an actual law that says that they have to cross at the crosswalk. However, the cars have to stop at the crosswalks when there's pedestrians in them.
But why have the crosswalks anyway? Sergeant Eller tells me it's more for those drivers to know where they can expect high-foot traffic. These girls would love to see more.
Crosswalks, I feel like, are at inconvenient places.
But more crosswalks or not, deputies feel their presence alone is paying off on the beach, educating pedestrians. And when drivers get out of hand, the pens are ready to write warnings and even tickets.
They know we're watching, so I think it makes people a little bit more aware and makes them a little more cautious. But yes, I do believe that we make a difference.
And while it may not be illegal to cross the road anywhere, there are restrictions on how you cross it. State statute says pedestrians are required to take the shortest distance across the road. It only becomes illegal when you deviate from that path. From the studio, Kelly Stegeman, Fox 4 in Your Corner.